Washington, 17 years old. On May 15, 1916, he was paraded down the streets of Robinson, Texas, while being stabbed and beaten before being lynched in front of over 10,000 spectators in front of City Hall. Dick Rowland, 19 years old. Him being falsely accused led to the destruction of one of the most prosperous African American cities of the 1920s, famously known as Black Wall Street. George Steiny, 14 years old. He was also falsely accused of a crime he didn't commit, and in result was only given a 2-hour trial where he was executed on the same day. He is the youngest person to be killed by the electric chair. My name is Levi. I'm 15 years old, and I stand here today as a Remember the 400 representative to ask you, no, to tell you that we must never forget the injustice that these 3 young black men and countless more have faced under the institutionalized racism in this country for the past 400 years. You see, the whole point of institutionalized racism in America is to prevent a certain group of people from achieving their own true potential, while giving another group of people false belief in their own accomplishments. In result, we have all been lied to. As I said, I am 15. And in my 15 years, I have learned that the ultimate effect of racism, regardless of what color you are, is fear and division for all. The truth of the matter is, the United States of America would not be the power it is today without the blood, sweat, and tears of African Americans. As Americans, we must acknowledge this fact. As Americans, we must recognize that there is a need to heal from and atone for the effects of slavery that have happened on every one of us. As Americans, we must work to build a bridge of tolerance and respect. Then, and only then, will we be able to create a society where peace and prosperity reigns for all. As African Americans, we must never forget the power we possess for having endured 400 years of oppression. We must say to ourselves, I am more than what people say that I am. I am more than a byword. I am more than a shaking of the head. Having this self-respect will create a sense of pride and dignity that will lead to the healing of my people. Remembering the 400 years since the first African American slave captives were brought to these shores is a story of resilience. Today, we commemorate the pain and celebrate the survival of a people that defied all odds and are here today to say, I am more. Today, we celebrate the opportunity for Americans to right the wrongs of a dark history and make a commitment to fixing what is broken. You are more. Today we celebrate the possibilities and take the first steps to taking down the racial divide. We are more. We are more. We are more.